What's up, Trail Trash? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is one I'm really happy about making. The title is not clickbait. I did fix a shifting issue I had with my FJ. I've been having this issue for about maybe a year and a half now, and I could not figure it out. It was right when I crank up and during the warm up for the first probably two driving cycles, it would not want to shift from fourth to fifth or going from third to fourth. It was like skipping fourth gear. So couldn't figure that out. For the longest, I thought I just had a dirty transmission. I changed my fluids. I changed my fluids twice, just thinking that there was trash stuck in the valve body of the transmission, not allowing it to shift. So the fluid was really dirty. It was really dirty just because of the years it's been in the transmission. It didn't have too many miles on it. It was like about 60,000 miles on it. So, but it had never been changed. So it was time for a change. I thought that was it. That did not fix the problem. But after it warms up, it shifts fine. So like I would drive it a couple drive cycles, and then it would shift. No issues, not missing a gear. Everything was just fine. But every time I got in it, the next day or something, it would start over. So it didn't throw any codes. It had never thrown any codes because I had a scan tool, blue driver. So in the past, I'd use my blue driver scan tool and would clear codes or whatnot, and it would read everything, but it never gave me any kind of transmission codes. So like that wasn't even a thing. But one day on YouTube, I was just in my feed, I saw a video about a scan tool. I think it's OTOFIX. Yeah, OTOFIX is the name of the scan tool. And I had a good deal on it. I don't know, I got it for like $330. And the reason I got it is it can do things that the blue driver couldn't. It can actually get into some of the systems, the power modules, sensors, all that stuff, and actually run tests on them. So I wanted that just for some of the permanent codes and some of the other things that I would need to clear off of my FJ or clear off the ECU. So I received it maybe a couple of months ago, and I ran a diagnostics check. Everything, same thing, same codes came up, everything, same issues. No issues actually came up, but nothing was different. So it still shifted weird and all of that. Fast forward to a few weeks ago, and my work truck started shifting weird. So like I don't think it's a transmission issue. I really think it's some type of electronic module or something to the transmission. So I put my OTOFIX on there and went through a bunch of stuff. So while I was in the tool, I noticed that there is a transmission diagnostics. So I went into that and tried to relearn the shift pattern on my work truck and do a few things, but nothing was coming up, no codes came up or anything. So it didn't work on my work truck. But that afternoon I got home and I was thinking, man, maybe I can get into that on the FJ and relearn it. And so I hooked it all up, ran the diagnostics on the transmission. Some of the codes came up. There were 3 or 4 codes came up. So I cleared those. I relearned the shift pattern, and that was it. Like it, I didn't drive it that day because it was late when I did it, but I went the next day, drove it. It shifted perfectly, no issues like before. And now I think it's been a week now, and I've been driving it every day, waking up in the morning, just going and drive it because it's right. And this is the first time that it's been right in a few years. So really, since I started building the FJ in 2017, This is the first time that everything is properly tuned. Like my tune's right, my supercharger's right, my exhaust is correct, and now my transmission shifting is back to normal. So really, really happy about that. So I'm about to get an FJ, crank it up, get it out of the garage, and then go for a drive and let you just kind of listen to the shift on it. The first, right when I get in and get out of the neighborhood, I'm just going to drive it normal just so you see how it drives normal. But once I get out on the highway, I'll do a few pulls with it and let you hear it shift. Stick around and I'll see you at the end of the video. All right, first I just want to show you this. This is the OTOFIX, and they have a few of these. I'm not sure which model this is, but it is the Bluetooth. So you plug that into your OBD2, and it actually has a light on it right there. So, which is neat because when you get underneath, all you gotta do is mash it to your port and plug it in. So this is the Bluetooth version, and like I say, it's really nice. And it's just like a little tablet style. OTOFIX gets online, updates everything, lifetime update on the software. Best $330 I ever spent. So this corrected my issue on the shifting. I do have a race tune in my FJ, so when I'm accelerating on a heavy load, it will hold my gears longer, but if I'm just driving normal, shift properly. All right, let's get in the FJ and get it out of the garage. Yeah, this has been so much better having my FJ right and not having to worry about the transmission. I thought it was going out, but I knew I hadn't been rough on it and nothing major, so it's hard for me to believe that the transmission was going out, especially these are pretty much bulletproof. I should have got my shades. We'll get out of the neighborhood here and maybe get on it. I don't want to get pulled over by the police. Right there is usually where it would miss the gear. It just would not shift. I'd have to let off the accelerator, and then it would go into gear. So really strange, but I'm just thankful that I was able to fix it with no major issues. And now my transmission, the fluid is changed, and I changed it back to back, so I think the fluid's really clean. At 90,000 miles, I'll change it again. That's in about 30,000 miles, so I'll change it and the filter. Oh yeah. That is so much better. before, and even at highway speeds, it is, I can tell a huge difference. And this last tank of fuel, I really ran it hard, but I still got 11 miles to the gallon, so I know relearning the shift pattern has helped me there. I haven't taken it easy on a tank of fuel yet, just because I've been so excited about the shifting. That feels good. That feels good. It shifts just spot on. I just gunned it, and I let off at 5,000 RPMs. I didn't want to redline it. But yeah, it is so much better than it was. It really threw me off because it just all of a sudden happened on the shifting, and I could not figure it out. And I knew it wasn't right, but just I didn't want to take it to Toyota. I hate taking my truck to Toyota. They do the worst. They always have the worst luck taking it to a dealership. Either they want to hee-haw around and fix everything or whatever. I have really bad luck at dealerships, so I try not to go. But man, this thing is right now. Everything is spot on. The tune, the supercharger, and enough of that. I've wasted about $30 in fuel on those pools. But man, it feels so good. I'm gonna do a walk around video pretty soon. I really want to get my front suspension finished with the lower control arms before I do that. Not bad for a Toyota. Now, if I would have put 456 gears in instead of 488s, this thing would go. But that's not what I was building. Really wanted something that can maybe do some steep rock crawling type obstacles. Not that I've done those, but that's what I built it for, in case I encounter any of that stuff. Kind of end of times type setup to be able to go anywhere. That was what I was thinking when building this. If I was driving this every day, I would definitely swap the gears to 456s for sure. But this is not a daily driver. I do think I may go to the Moore Expo this year. I wasn't going, but my wife's going to be out of town next week, so I may load my girls up, and we may head to the expo just to do a little road trip and walk around the venue. They're dog friendly, so the girls be able to stay with me the whole time. And now that the FJ is, everything's, man, it's right. I'm waiting on something to break now because everything is dialed in and really happy with it. Oh my gosh. I've been off and on happy with it over the years, but man, having it dialed in finally is very, very satisfying. So, yeah, that was fun. Alright y'all, that is it for this video. Just talking to you about my transmission issues I had with the shifting and how I fixed it with the OTOFIX diagnostics tool. It was a really easy fix, and like I said, I kind of stumbled into it just by working on my work truck. But once I saw that transmission module that you can go into, read the codes and everything, and then clear them, like it was an easy fix after that. So if you have any questions about it, just drop them below. If you have any questions on anything Toyota related or my FJ, please drop them below. I will get to them. I would like to thank all of my subscribers. As of today, I'm at 801 subscribers, so thank y'all. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It helps me out. I enjoy putting out this Toyota content and any useless Toyota knowledge out there. I enjoy that. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And until next time, stay trashy.